Okay, I know it would be a different story if you put them in big wood. I know this. It's obvious, okay? That's a 92cc saw that is not going to spin as high of RPM as the 65cc saw that I built to actually run in small wood and race. However, it's still there. We got 65cc's versus 92cc's, and both of them were built by the same dude, and both of them were built for firewood racing. So, with that in mind, that 65cc saw is cutting a jig. I guess I did better than I thought that I had done. Yeah, running in that little tiny wood, it really just gave me a weird feeling. I was like, I don't know. It just didn't feel like nothing. And so I almost exclusively cut big wood, especially with a saw like that Jonsered. Yeah, it may be 65 cc's, but it's definitely a 70 cc class saw. It's kind of big. It's got some heft. I don't break out a saw like that unless I'm cutting, 20-inch oak and stuff. I use my 50cc saws, So, anyways, however it pans out from this video, we can speculate a lot because that G660 in big oak, I just ran it and, it obliterated my fastest saw, which was my 281 XP built by Pat, and that thing is fast. I call it Bobby Boucher. It's an excellent saw. Right next in line to it is Ike Turner, built by Jeff Seacombe, which is a 064 steel, and it is blazing fast. Both of those saws are violent to run. Well, in the same cut, I haven't done it on the same day and stuff like that, but in the same cut, this G660 beat those two saws by about 3 full seconds. So, is the Jonsered 2165 capable of beating either of those two saws, the 064 Ike Turner or the 281 XP Bobby Boucher, in this small wood? In big wood, I'm sure that it wouldn't. Oh, we get it. But in small wood like this pine, it might be able to beat him. And right there with Bobby Boucher is my 365 special actual race saw. And so this is putting me into a trip zone. I'm like, there's no way I can beat that with my 2165 because I don't know. Anyways, it's running good, and I'm happy. All of this is speculation, except for what we just watched. I mean, now if I put a 9-pin sprocket, I understand. If I put a 9-pin sprocket on that G660, it would probably be able to beat that 2165. But I'm not going to run a 9-pin sprocket on the G660. But I might actually step up to an 8-pin. Nah, it's going to be big wood that they're cutting at Sawfest. And if I do that, I feel like I'm going to lose RPM. And I'd rather have the RPM. So I will keep a 7-pin on the G660. So anyways, if you watch the channel, you'll probably understand what I'm feeling and going through right now, because I'm like, what? Because Bobby Boucher and Ike Turner are both faster than my 592 XP. My 592 XP was faster than a Husqvarna 2100. It was also faster than a Husqvarna 3120. It's faster than a 500i. There's a lot of stuff. And so I built a 2165 that I felt like I failed on the cylinder. I still feel like that. I was not able to do what I was hoping to do. And that saw in wood like this, theoretically, should be able to spank a 500i. Anyways, it's just like I'm a little bit blown away by it all, and I kind of feel like it's not true. I feel like if we actually tested same saw with the same chain and everything, there's no way that 2165 that I just built would be able to beat a 500i, even in small wood. But those things run at a very specific RPM, and they're not going to get above that. So, anyways, I just feel good. All right, and enjoy this with me and say, congratulations, Bodie, you did good. Or be a dick, and I'll block you from my channel, assholes.